following program is brought to you by Rogers Anyplace TV. Enjoy exclusive content for free. Visit RogersAnyplaceTV.com.
Hi, I'm Dave Luther.
And my name is Nicole McKinnon.
And welcome to the live coverage of the 2017 Kinsmen Corner Brook Santa Claus Parade.
That's right.
And we are going to be here for the next hour or so live from Corner Brook. And not only that, but right across the entire province with Rogers TV, St. John's, Central, everything.
Good. That's great.
And the parade is just about ready to come to us. I want to ask you something. I have a little quiz for you here.
Goodness.
For the people that are walking in this parade, from the time that they start until the time they go through the whole route and come back to where they started, do you have any idea of how long this parade route is? Take a guess.
Yes.
Kilometers. How many?
10.
Nope. One more. One more guess.
Is it more than 10?
No.
Oh, okay. 6.
6.5.
Oh, good. I knew I was...
So people don't realize that all the people like the bands and the
It's a really good walk.
It is 6.5 kilometers, give or take a few meters, but I checked it out this morning.
I actually walked in the parade last year, so I walked a little less than I thought I did. I thought I walked 10K last year. But it is quite a walk.
It probably felt like you walked in.
Well, do you know what? The parade moves extremely slow, but when you're on foot, it takes a bit to keep up. Especially we were giving out candy and we were giving out all these things, and you know, you kind of, if you're giving anything out, you had to run then and catch up to your float. So
I want to give you a little credit here too, because you're representing the Corner Brook City of Corner Brook Downtown Business Association.
I am.
Right? Which means what?
Well, the Corner Brook Downtown Business Association represents all the businesses that are in downtown Corner Brook. So, you know, it seems to be pretty fitting that the parade goes through downtown. So I'm happy to be here representing the Downtown Business Association.
It's really into the core of the city of Corner Brook.
It is, absolutely.
And our first float, well, they're coming down the street, so we should get to them in just a moment. Maybe we can tell people just, because some of these organizations have been over 30 years involved in the parade.
Older than me. I'm going to be 30 this year, so.
Don't go there. Not older than me. And some of them over 30, some of them over 20. But the Kinsmen, this is their 7th year involved, and our hats off to them for sponsoring, because for a while, I think they were in a little trouble getting this organized and somebody to put their work behind it. So the Kinsmen took over.
Good for them.
They've been doing it now for 7 years.
Good. That's great.
Now, our first float that we're going to see in just a moment behind the police car is the Bay of Islands Search and Rescue, and then they're going to be followed by the Annis Bookkeeping Service and K&Z Maintenance and Newfoundland Power. I'm getting all that in there together because we can start talking about them as they show up.
That's great. The Bay of Islands Search and Rescue actually has a trailer, an ATV, and an SUV in the parade. So you're going to get the first 3 vehicles, I guess, being them. I also see the fire truck there.
Okay.
I don't see that here on our list, but I see the RNC obviously are in the front here.
Don't tell me they've got Santa in front. that would kind of throw things.
We
up.
have the order backwards here, guys.
I tell you one thing though, there must be thousands and thousands of people out, because this route, like I said, 6.5 kilometers right through the heart of Corner Brook, and there are so many vantage points to watch, and everywhere that I went, even 3 hours ago, there were people lining up.
There was, and cars were parked all day as well. Some people like to watch from their cars, so those cars were parked since midday today. So we've got RNC first, and then we actually have the...
We have a happy RNCs waving at all the people.
That's really nice.
This is the search and rescue. The fire search and rescue, Bay of Islands.
This is actually the fire department.
Oh,
Yep, Corner Brook Fire Department. Hi, guys.
Okay, yeah.
And they are nice and loud. Hello.
We'll wave to them. And there's the fire dog.
Sparky, the fire dog.
Well, quite a representation cooperation by the fire department.
And then you're going to see right after them, you're going to see the Bay of Islands Search and Rescue.
Well, I guess a great sign of cooperation from the fire department and the search and rescue.
Absolutely. Hi.
So it's great to have them all
Merry
there together.
Christmas.
Yeah. It's taken them quite a while to get here because this parade started about an hour ago.
5 o'clock.
Just getting to us now. This is the Bay of Islands Search and Rescue. They've been involved over 30 years
Good for
with
them.
the Corner Brook Christmas Parade, Santa Claus Parade. And you know, it's nice to see that they have, like, a lot of people put their kids in the vehicles with them and get them involved.
That's really nice. They said they have 40 participants in the parade this year, so that's great. And just following the Bay of Islands Search and Rescue is the Annis's bookkeeping service.
They have one, I think their snowman has been deflated. It was supposed to be...
That's because we have no snow. What a sin.
Well, I was going to say to you that if I disappear before this program is over, it's because I'm melted. I got so much clothes on and it's not cold here.
It's not cold. Not cold at all.
Evening. Santa's Workshop.
K&Z Maintenance, Santa's Workshop, and there's a lot of people on board there. Merry Christmas, guy.
A shout out to Tarina Ozone. I guess probably the decorating was done. Just a name here for us, but Newfoundland Power, and there are our friends at Newfoundland Power. What do they have
That
there?
is really, really pretty. I see some purity syrup on the table over there. It looks really cozy.
It's supposed to be an old Newfoundland Christmas. We had a stove in our house on Broadway like that. An old wood
love
stove.
It. And Dora the Explorer and a Ninja Turtle.
Now you've got a 3-year-old, so you know these better than I do.
That is Kinder Castle, and
Mike?
that's a new business actually opened up downtown.
Oh, way to go.
Yeah, good
more
for
power
them.
to them.
They just opened up and they got a float in the parade already. That's awesome.
Hey, look at this guy. Hey, kids.
Hola.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
We have Kinder Castle.
And now we're moving on to the Winter Carnival.
And that's another thing we should just mention, because one of the big things in Corner Brook in February, even as big as the Santa Claus Parade, is Corner Brook Winter Carnival. And there's Leaf the Lucky right there. And
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
all the
that.
carnival representatives, some of them.
These were always my favorite part about the parade growing up, was the Shriners.
The Maisel Shriners.
Yes.
I like that truck. I wouldn't mind having that little one.
That small trike.
Yeah. Trike.
I wonder how many kilometers that could go on the highway.
Yeah, right. I don't think it's allowed on the highway. Tim Hortons, I wonder how much coffee you can get into that one. That Tim Hortons truck that's coming there right now.
That is so great.
Well, we have a bit of a hold up here, so the clowns can do their thing and entertain the group around the sidewalks. But like I said before, so many thousands of people out to see this, and the weather has been fantastic.
Beautiful.
They
It
were
is
forecasting
actually-
rain. It's about, what, 3 degrees or so?
That's what it feels like. It actually kind of feels warm. I'm not cold at all here today.
Yeah, I know. I put on so much clothes I can't move, and it's not cold.
You came prepared.
Oh, yeah, right.
And the Shriners as well. I see that they've been involved for over 30 years.
Oh, yeah,
That one
another
as well.
30-plus group.
That's
So,
great.
yeah, they've been around for quite a while involved with this. And, you know, it just shows the dedication to the people that are in the area that we're getting.
Can you hear? No.
No. Well, we have a hold up here, so we're just going to wait until
Plugged in. That's okay. I'm enjoying these
the plug
clouds.
came out of the monitor.
I'm enjoying them.
Foodland.
So what do you think about the parade going from the day to the night? Because when I was young,
Yeah,
or younger, I remember the parade always being in the morning.
it was always in the daytime, right?
But now for the last how many years? How many years has it been in the night?
I wouldn't venture to say. It's been a few, though.
It's been a few years. Maybe it's been the 7 years that the Kinsmen have been involved, but it's been a few.
We can take a stab at it.
Huh?
We can take a stab at
Yeah.
it. Somebody will correct us down the road.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do it anyway. We'll say 7. But yeah, it was quite a difference because it used to be in the mornings.
It was in the morning.
Before lunchtime and that, right? So they switched it to the evenings.
Yep.
And I don't know what the holdup is, but nothing is moving here.
They're waiting for the red light down the road.
They forgot to change the lights in the They can't be serious. The road is blocked off down there. That can't be right. But anyway, it's a good guess. Take a stab at it. I know the clowns. Well, it gives people a break that are walking because we said they had to walk about 6.5 kilometers. Oh, they're moving again.
That's right.
So who have we got coming there right now? You keeping track of this with me?
I am trying. We have the Shriners are still right next to us right here. And behind the Shriners is the Corner Brook Intermediate.
Yeah, because this is the first group of students we've had. And this is what I was talking about with the walking. They're walking, aren't they? So these kids are going to be a little stiff tomorrow, I'd say. Oh, here we go. Now we can see them a little better.
Yay, there we go.
Again, I want to remind everybody that we are broadcasting on Rogers TV live right across Newfoundland and Labrador, St. John's, Corner Brook, Central Newfoundland, Deer Lake, Pasadena, everybody that watches Rogers TV. So great to have you along with us. And in case we forget it somewhere along the line, Merry Christmas.
Yes, we have thousands of people out watching the parade tonight. It's great. And here comes the Corner Brook Intermediate trailer. Has over 30 students on board, grades 7, 8, and 9.
You know, this school has only been opened about 2 years now. I think this is going into the second year.
That's right.
And they rebuilt the old Regina High School into this school. And there are about 750 students in it. They amassed all of them together.
Both schools.
Yeah,
That's right.
Oh, they're not walking, so there's quite a few of them. Look, hey.
And they're not cold either, because it's a nice night. Merry Christmas.
If you hear anybody yell out, "Hi, Poppy," it's one of mine.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I got a grandkid goes to that school.
That's awesome. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, they're waving at us. Merry Christmas.
It's nice to see young children like that. Like they're almost teenagers now, so it's nice to still see that they have such Christmas spirit.
And it's nice to see the Knights of Columbus crest, because this float have a blessed holiday, keep Christ in Christmas, and sometimes we get all tangled up with the shopping and everything else and the hustle and bustle, so it's a good note to keep Christ in Christmas.
It is,
from
absolutely.
the Knights of Columbus.
We forget what Christmas is really about sometimes.
Don't you love a polar bear?
Yeah, I do.
Danny's Paw Prints. Now, how cute is that?
They're another business that's opened up downtown just recently and have been doing very, very well.
And they're using the Bay of Islands Search and Rescue wagon there to help them along. So, and there's the search and rescue personnel right there. So, very good.
And their Snoopy's alive.
Oh yeah, gotta love Snoopy. Danny's Paw Prints. Dog and cat supplies. And there's the ambulance. We saw an ambulance run through earlier. Hopefully it was just a run through.
This is the Western Health Emergency and Paramedics Department. We've got family and staff of the department.
Yeah, they're walking.
Merry Christmas, guys.
There they go, guys.
Household movers and Kinsmen. Food bank stand. This is supposed to be household. Oh, Western Health is still here.
Go for it. They got a food drive. Oh, I meant to mention earlier.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Way to go. The SPCA are serving hot chocolate and that up by the hotel, just up the road there, the Greenwood Inn. And it's a fundraiser for them, so everybody's taking advantage. Of course, I think they throw out candy to the kids. Some of the clowns throw out candy to the kids. So here comes Household Movers.
They're actually picking up donations for the food drive.
Very good. Yeah. Here's Household Movers and Shippers.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys.
They've been involved for about 10 or more years. So, whoa, we just got a
Thanks
bag
for
of
the
candy. Good shot,
That
too.
was nice. Yes, right on the table in front of us.
I'm not allowed to eat that.
Why?
Well, you can take it home to your kids. My wife won't let me have that.
Oh,
Sweet.
She's not here though.
Not sweet. Yeah, no, she's watching at home. How to get in trouble without even trying. Poplar Shoe
Merry
Store.
Christmas. And the Palace on Broadway. Look at that.
Oh yeah,
That's
that takes you back
beautiful.
a ways. I remember going to movies there, black and white and silent films, believe it or not. From the
We've
old
got
days.
the Corner Brook Titans, right?
Yeah, that's the Corner Brook Regional High. Now they've got quite a school made out of that too, because they've got what, 1,250 students or so
Yeah,
up there now.
That's right.
So I used to go there. It was Amalgamated Regional High School back in the 60s. Well, they got quite a flow.
They're having fun.
Yeah. It's a sleigh ride around the world. Oh yeah, look at all the different depictions here.
We have a lot of students on
Feliz
board.
Navidad. That's Spanish. Joyous Noel. I think that's French. Merry Christmas, English.
Pronounce that one.
I don't know. I think Christopher, that's German. I think.
They did a great job painting,
Oh, yeah.
I can tell you that.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
They got quite an arts book because they did murals on the school up there, and they were fantastic. So who have we got here? Holy Redeemer and All Hallows Parish. There's no place like home for Christmas. Way to go. Special Olympics.
Special
Oh,
Olympics.
there's our group.
And
Special
everybody
Olympics.
out walking. Look at
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Yeah, way to go. Way to go. I'm proud of you.
That's great.
Now all of these
Merry Christmas.
All of these groups have been involved for 10 or more years, so they're not new to this parade, and it's so nice. Some of them, as we said at the beginning, were 30 plus years. So, I mean,
Continue to come back every year,
Yeah.
so they must be doing something right.
and this is Special Olympics. They've got that bus there. I guess that's in case they want to take a break or something. They can get in that.
I wonder
Because
would
like
they
I
take
said,
us in for a little while?
It's a long walk. But we're on our own flatbed here, so we can move if we want to.
That's
right?
true.
Yeah.
Very true. So hopefully we get some snow
That was
for Christmas.
The bus is from Buckles Busing, so that's donated from them to help them out.
We've got Remax coming up next, just down the road a little bit here. And we've got
there's a bit of a break. Yeah, Remax is coming down the road. You might note that when they do take a shot of us here, the lights of the Remembrance Square right behind us in front of City Hall, Corner Brook City Hall, all lit up, and it really looks beautiful, and you may see it throughout the program. And a reminder again that we are live across the province on Rogers TV. Here's Remax.
Merry Christmas.
Sandra and Dave Elms, sponsors of that with Remax, and they've been 10 years or more. They just say 10 plus. Some of them could be 10, 20, 15 or whatever, but they've been around. And here's a well-decorated, smaller float, but it's really well decorated. Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And the Downtown Corner Brook Business Association. Now that's yours. So that's your group. But look at this. This is a really neat
They're all dressed up. That's
a
really
scene
nice.
from the Nativity.
That is really nice.
That is nice. Costumes are nice too. They did a good job on that.
We've got the Corner Brook Downtown Business Association coming up next, and they're encouraging everybody to shop local and shop downtown.
And a chance for
Merry
you.
Christmas!
Hey.
Look at you guys doing a great job. It says think outside the big box and
Okay,
shop downtown.
enough. That's enough. More power to you. And of course, all of the former Corner Brookers. Look, there's Fairway Honda.
Fairway Honda's coming up next there, and they've got another float just coming up.
I was going to say though, like since we're across the province, St. John's Central, and that people coming home and that for Christmas, it's good to know that we have the downtown shopping district and that in full swing. There's a new Honda Ridgeline that they have in the parade.
Merry Christmas. And they have mummers.
Look at this.
They have mummers. Look at them.
And they look like they're having a lot of fun. Or else they're doing that to keep warm. But it's not that
They're
cold,
moving
as I
to
said
keep
earlier.
warm.
Yep. You're keeping track of this. Here you are. I'm just using my fingers here. Fairway Honda. Okay.
We've got Atlantic Ready Mix coming up next.
Ready Mix.
Oh, look at those lights.
Wow.
That is absolutely beautiful.
This is, if I were a judge, I would say prize winner written all over this thing.
You put a lot of effort to putting in all those lights.
Look at
That
this.
is great.
This is unbelievable. That's one of the nicest ones that I've seen. That is a beautifully
I like that
decorated
truck on the
float.
best of days because it
Yeah.
looks like a cow.
Yeah, the cow. Yeah, it's made like a cow.
Fabulous. Good job, guys.
Yeah, beautiful. And not to be outdone, we have the
Parties
Parties
Waste
Waste
Management.
Management. Well, enough about that. But they do a good job. That's very necessary
Merry
service,
Christmas.
especially in the outer areas.
Absolutely.
And we have
Next we
here
have 3% Realty.
3% Realty. Well, they've got a Toyota Tacoma and some snowmen, and
Praying for snow.
which we have none of. We don't have any. Newfoundland Corrections. Don't say anything.
What can you say? Merry Christmas.
Sorry, it wasn't us. Newfoundland, or maybe they're coming to take us away, whatever we say.
Now you've got
College of the North Atlantic. A trailer with a map of Newfoundland showing all of the campuses. Oh, here we go. Look, it's right here.
That is really nice.
Yeah, they've got all the campuses from St. John's to Clarenville and Central and Stephenville, Corner Brook, St. Anthony, Ganders and Central. Yeah.
Look at that.
And Port aux Basques. So
Nice.
that's a great
Good
float.
for them.
Great idea, too.
Good for them.
Academy Canada,
And their mascot,
another one of the educational services here in the city.
a
And of
green
course, they're
owl, right? He's an owl.
a green owl. Oh,
Is he an owl?
I think you got a tail like a beaver.
Oh, look at everyone dressed up here.
Oh, this is nice.
They're with a medical consultant.
Yeah, okay. Staff and family, so they put their own effort into that. That's their own business.
And they're all dressed up.
Oh yeah, they got there's Superman and
Superwoman. Little girl.
Supergirl,
Supergirl.
little girl.
Super
Yeah.
little girl.
So what are the kids asking for Christmas these days? It's
My children are very much separated in age, so they ask for much different things. My daughter's only 3, so it's all dolls and toys, and my son is 9, so he wants electronics
Okay.
and an iPad or a Nintendo system or a TV.
Well, I tell you, I know someone who knows someone who knows someone who's related to somebody who knows somebody who got invited to Santa's workshop back in June because they had it to start really early because of all the electronics. They got to make all these the helicopter things and
Those drones.
Drones, that's what I'm looking for. Helicopters, drones nowadays. And I mean, look, they got to put extra time into that. And all this electronic stuff, it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. So, I mean, who knows, right? They got to go early. So this guy told people that he saw this happening and they had to be brought back early because the kids really wanted this stuff. So they got to make it.
They're just building stuff all year round.
Who loves Christmas more than
God
us?
loves Santa Claus.
Yeah, you got to do it.
All those toys that they make.
Look at these kids.
Oh my
what is
goodness.
this? Oh, the Saltus
Whoa.
Gymnastics. Look at
Whoa.
them. Look at these guys.
Look at them.
Hey. I could do that 60 years ago.
60 years. This is the Saltos Gymnastics, and I think those are the parkour guys there. And coming up after them, I think these are some gymnasts.
And they can do that because it's not cold, it's above freezing, there's no snow, and the roads are just a bit wet, so it's not dangerous, I don't think. It's not slippery, so they can do it.
Merry Christmas from Saltos.
Yeah, Saltos Gymnastics. They've got quite an operation going here. They're in the what used to be the Pepsi Center up at the Canada
In the
Games
annex,
Center, the
that's
Civic
right.
Center. The name keeps changing, but it's our recreational facility, and they've got quite a system. and they've got quite a entourage.
They have
by
a
the look.
whole ton of athletes by the look of this.
I just hope they weren't flipping like this for 6.5 kilometers.
And these are your cheerleaders, actually, from the Saltos Gymnastics Club.
Good job. Great. Hey.
Maybe they could teach us something.
No, too old.
Just fall apart.
Yeah. No moving parts. That is quite.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Now we have the Grenfell campus. So, what did they have for us? The Grenfell
A
campus.
van, a truck, and a trailer that must be coming up behind them.
They've been involved for over 10 years as well. So all of these groups, there's nobody here that's really new. There are a couple of groups here, like I think 3% Realty is the only crowd that's been here for the first time. Everybody else has been here for quite a while.
Good for them.
And it's good to see them come back over and over and over. And you know, the downtown business must be really pleased.
Aw, thank you.
Why do you get all the stuff?
Because I'm on the outside. You gave me the outside chair. Oh, this is an antler tree, and I love it.
How you doing, guys?
And that's the Fish and Wildlife, right? Look at the antler tree they have.
Oh, built with antlers. Look at that.
You could drop that off in my house when you're done with it.
That would be a little dangerous for a 3-year-old.
I think so.
Yeah. What's that one? The
Army Cadets.
Army Cadets.
Good for them.
Hey, we're getting close to the end. I mean, the big guy himself should be along in a little while.
That's who I've been waiting for the whole time.
Oh, yeah, me too. Nobody loves Christmas more than I do. I mean, I was wrapping gifts today for people, so you know, you got to be ready. And my tree has been up now for about a week and decorated.
Oh, I decorated mine today.
And extra lights on it and everything. I mean, we're ready to go. Look, didn't we see the Snoopy thing earlier? But this is a full
We did.
Snoopy.
This is a full set.
Yeah.
It's not Christmas if you don't watch a Snoopy movie at least once. Snoopy I watch it every year. And that is accurate construction with the Snoopy house.
Okay. And the Tin Man. Here we have the Tin Man.
And the Tin Man are in it every year too. Over 5 years they got written here. I always remember the Tin Man being in because of the man that's dressed up there.
Didn't I see somewhere?
Merry Christmas, guys.
It's not Christmas without the Tin Man.
Oh, they got a fire.
Oh yeah, cool. And this is Easy Lawn Care.
Easy Lawn. They got staff and family aboard. Merry Christmas, guys.
A tad of the season, but nice to see them here. So maybe you can get your lawn thoughts ready for the spring.
And these people are
hunting.
They look like they're hunting.
Well, they're happy and they're smiling, and we have a Kent truck here. Who is this? The Tin Man, Easy Lawn, Kent.
And with some more mummers.
Kent is doing their own thing here. They've got I think the mummers is a bit of a theme here on this tonight, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
That should be a theme one year, the entire parade.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Just mummers everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're doing a pretty good job on that here this evening.
That would be fun.
Way to go, guys.
That would be fun. Merry Christmas.
A TP.
And this
Far
is...
from home chasing gold. Pong Chang.
This is the Humber Valley Speed Skating Group. They look like they have quite a bit of following as well.
Treeline Productions. That's coming up. Trailer with snowmobiles. Okay, that's on the way here. And we're just moments away from Santa. I can hear
This parade has gone by really quickly.
Yeah.
They always say that time goes by when you're having fun, right?
Yeah, right.
So it happens.
I can't believe that. It seems like we just started.
I know.
But here's the
Sudden Death Customs.
We were trying to figure out earlier who
They
they
look
were.
like they customize snowmobiles.
Okay,
maybe?
that's what it means.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's right. They're customizing look. Oh, look at this. I like that.
That is awesome.
Especially when
that's a trail groomer.
A gorilla can do it. That's so easy. A gorilla can do it. And we have our
quad on West Street.
Rugged Edge. Okay, Rugged Edge.
We have some off-road vehicles in the parade today.
And we have Rugged Edge has gone. I see another Mummers theme in that. Look, all the
with the accordions playing.
Yeah. Oh, my heart.
Shiver Shack. That's awesome. And now we've got Canada Post coming, and they must be collecting Santa's letters.
Yep.
I think that's what they're doing.
Pass off.
And I know Santa Claus is coming.
I sent mine to the paper the other day, along with a picture.
With your picture?
Yeah, with
oh,
yeah.
I gotta look for it. And here comes Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, here's Santa. Okay. Way to go, guys.
There's the big guy.
Here he is. Ho, 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 Santa. Way to go, Santa.
Hope I made the nice list this year.
Well, I guess we can put down our
Our papers.
Okay,
Merry Christmas. Hi, Santa.
Hey, Santa.
And I whooped up the rollers, boys. Merry Christmas,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas.
Thanks for televising us, guys. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas, Mike.
Way to go, Santa.
Merry Christmas, Roger.
Well, that was great.
Well, as Santa disappears off into the distance to get ready with the reindeer for delivering in about 3 weeks' time, we have to thank everybody who not only helped put all this together, but everybody who helped put the parade together, and all of the volunteers here at Rogers. In Corner Brook that did a lot of work, and we want to
out all day setting up and standing in the cold.
It wasn't too cold.
I know.
We didn't even get cold. I didn't even need all this clothes.
I know. I'm not even wearing mittens.
Yeah. I got them in my pocket. Never put them on.
You didn't need all the clothes, did you?
Well, as we say goodbye, I guess our allotted time is up because are we finished there? We're about ready to leave? Because as we do leave, we're going to show some of footage from last year, and you might notice that
there was snow.
Yeah, there was snow, and I think one of the camera operators was saying that they actually had to shovel their way to the sidewalk to get set up. And this year, it's been fantastic. So we are live across the province. So to our friends in St. John's and Central and Deer Lake and Pasadena and other places, it's great. We hope you're home for Christmas if you're coming back this way, and have a great, happy, and pleasant. And remember, with all the hustle and bustle that's going on, take your time and just think happy thoughts and have fun.
Don't forget to remember what it's really about.
Right.
And have a very Merry Christmas.
So I'm Dave Luther.
And I'm Nicole McKinnon.
And it has been a pleasure to be here with you this evening.
Good night.
Last year.
Is that really last year?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can we get up?
No. That just must be last winter. There's no way that much snow was down.
Yeah. I mean, it started snowing last year, like late October, and then we stopped. It just kept on going. We didn't even need our water.
I opened one, put my lips on it.
It's yours? Hi, buddy. How's it going? I can't get up.
Stop. Left some candy along the way. Give him back his pen.
Call the Rogers TV viewer response line, email us, or connect with us on social media.
With NHL Center Ice, you get a premium ticket to the games you want every night of the season. With up to 37 out-of-market games a week to choose from, you'll get more goals, more saves, more non-stop action from the teams you love. NHL Center Ice, part of the Super Sports Pack. For only $35.95 a month, Rogers customers get all this. Order through your remote or call 1-888-ROGERS-1 today.
Humanitarian crises are impacting more and more people around the world. Fortunately, there are organizations to come to their aid. But sometimes the need is so great that even with the best of intentions, it can't be done alone. That's why in Canada, we've brought leading aid agencies together to form the Humanitarian Coalition. Because together, we can save more lives.